artificial intelligence. So it has been in the news for at least a couple of years now, and for a while that's all you pretty much heard about, that it is the next wonderful invention that will change everything. And it will, get you dressed in the morning and give you your toast and send you off to work and do your work for you and then send you home in your self-driving car. Well, none of that has happened, and it's going to be a long time. So companies obviously are trying to make AI, artificial intelligence, part of your daily life, and it's great. I use AI. My phone right now is recording me. It's doing a job using AI of adjusting the picture, making sure things are working right. And I use AI every day at work for advertising, looking at contracts, helping me out, and that's all great. So I'm not saying AI is a bad thing. We just have to kind of think about how we're going to be using it, and also not put features and options in systems and devices that are completely useless. Like I said, AI is popping up everywhere. Whether it's Apple, whether it's other brands, they all have the name AI now attached to their products, so they can go out and refresh all their hardware with the newest trend. First was, look at that, we got a different color for your phone. Now it's smaller, now it's bigger. Now we have AI, so let's buy another phone now because there's AI built in. Again, it helps, but it is still in its infancy, so we have to see where it goes. And the recent news, you can see there are more an issue with AI that we have seen, is that it's actually not producing much of a return for those large companies. It takes a massive amount of energy to run data centers and processing speeds to make AI happen. It's just basically artificial intelligence is a copy of a digital brain. They're trying to recreate the human brain and system and make it work like we work, but a lot smarter, a lot faster, and that takes energy. So right now, a lot of companies are finding out is that their return on investment is not happening yet. And so let's see what's going to happen. One thing I was going to talk to you about also that I just mentioned is about AI features that are completely useless. So Microsoft introduced something which I learned about a couple of months ago, which is not enabled in systems yet, but which is something I would recommend not to use on anybody's system. So Microsoft has an idea, and they have it implemented already, but it's not running, to be able to have an AI system built into your computer, watching your computer screen and taking a screenshot every couple seconds, letting you know, so you can be able to go back in time, and it learns by looking over your shoulder what you're doing all day long. And then you can go ask it questions. You can tell it, hey, when I had this conversation, when did this happen? Can you do this on the screen for me? Kind of like have your own personal assistant running around on your computer, because now it learned everything you're doing. Now, can you imagine privacy advocates, which I believe in privacy, and so should you, don't give out all the information. Are they going to have a field day with this? Because just imagine, your computer or your operating system might in the future be able to record your screen and know everything that you're doing on your computer. That's not much privacy anymore. So do we really need such a feature? I don't think so. So I think Microsoft should can that project and put it out in the trash, because that's exactly what I think of it. It's a useless feature that will never see the day of light, and certainly companies won't be using that in their computers at work. And I wouldn't be using it either. But again, AI is good. I don't want to be so negative about it, but be careful that you don't get lulled into the AI scene thinking that AI will resolve all your problems. It's a good way of making your life easier when it comes to working in an office, scheduling things, doing lots of things like that, but it's never going to replace a human being. so we can be safe about that. And that's all I had to say today. And well, let's talk about ACT a little bit. My wife always reminds me I need to say more about ACT on those videos. And it's true. We've been here for 30 years. So we're your local IT company. We have a beautiful retail store, which you can see around me. We are not big box stores, even though we offer more hardware and more computers inside. But we have highly educated, friendly technicians here that take your time with you and make sure